Together, strong.
War, it's not what you want. There must be another way.
War has already begun.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Alright, so Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the sequel to the 2011 movie Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And this is a movie which I absolutely love. It was my second favorite movie of 2014. And I absolutely love this movie. Let's just talk about the good of this movie. First off, the visually. Andy Serkis and the motion capture of the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is just so good. I mean, what can't you do in movies? They actually look like apes. Apes on horses. Apes on horses. Apes on horses. It looks like apes on horses. What more do you really want in a movie? The basic premise, the basic story of this movie, it's been 10 years since the end of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The flu that they injected the apes with made the apes smart, but it affects humans differently. The humans are dying out. It kind of just creates this huge plague. Most humans die out. Most of the apes think the humans are gone. And you have a really great story that humans return. They return to the world. One ape kind of just snaps, and we have our movie. So, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is a movie that I absolutely love, like I said at the beginning of this video. And the thing I like about the most is Andy Serkis as Caesar. He does such a great job. And the thing I really love about this movie is, towards the end of Rise of the Planet of the Apes, you had that they kind of switched focus from James Franco and his character. They switched the focus to Caesar, how he's building a rapport with the apes. And Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, there are humans in this movie. But it is not about the human characters. It is all about Caesar. It's about the apes. And that's why I wish Transformers would learn about... Michael Bay needs to learn this lesson. Thankfully, he's not doing another Transformers movie. Please don't do another Transformers movie. But overall, I really like this movie. And then I want to talk about the villain of this movie. Now, in the trailers, if you remember the trailers back in 2014, the trailers kind of made it want to look like that Gary Oldman was the villain of the movie. But it actually turned out that the apes were the ones that started the war between the humans. And that's what's so brilliant about this movie, is that in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, you had the character Koba, who was being tortured by humans, being experimented on humans. And when he sees a human, like at the beginning of the movie, he saves Caesar and the son from a bear, and Caesar's like, thank you, Koba. And then when he sees a human, all that memory is coming back, and he just snaps. He completely loses it, and he tries to pit apes against apes, and he starts a war, and it's so brilliant because you understand where the character is coming from. It's because he went through some bad shit whenever he was younger, whenever he was being experimented by humans, and it just broke him. He had to do something, and that's what I really like. And then you see Caesar's point of view because he saw the good point of humanity. Koa only saw the bad part of humanity. And then you also have other stuff. You have Gary Oldman. You understand where he's coming from, and that's one thing I really like about the movie. They make characters that are believable. You understand where they're coming from. You understand exactly what they do and what they do it for. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is a great movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I gotta give Dawn of the Planet of the Apes an A+. I cannot wait for War of the Planet of the Apes coming out this week. So guys, have you seen Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to see more, and tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not